On the 29th of October, after a considerable absence from social media, Tian Tao posted a video of a 270 kilo squat double. That's right around 596 pounds. And it looked all right. It wasn't amazing, but he's dropped some weight. And he wrote underneath in the description, translated as, "No one can really squat 270 kilos, right?" But that kind of seems like a bit of a challenge. Can anyone else really do this in the 89s, the new Olympic category, the new most exciting category on the men's side in weightlifting? A few days later, on the 4th of November, Karlos Nasar posted a video. It was also 270 kilos for a back squat double. It looked as most squats from Karlos Nasar do. It was heavy, but he wrote, "Good morning," almost as though to say, "I'm Karlos Nasar and I've entered the chat. Good morning. Here's my example of 270 kilos for a double." Then, just yesterday, a couple of days after Karlos Nasar did it, Antonino Pizzolato entered the chat, the world record holder in the category in the clean and jerk and in the total. 217 kilo clean and jerk, 392 kilo total. And he posted a video, a 270 kilo back squat double. And his, I think, maybe looked the best. And he wrote in his, "It doesn't matter how much you have to suffer. It matters where you want to go." Now, what I really love about this is that Tian Tao is probably the most famous of the three weightlifters. Well, he certainly is. And he's been around at the highest sort of podium level longer than any of the others. Nino's been around a long time, but not quite at the same level. And Tian Tao, obviously, the last time we saw him compete was the Asian Championships back in 2021. It's been a year and a half from international competition. He didn't go to the Olympic Games. He didn't get to go. And he's putting out a bit of a challenge, you know, kind of reminding everybody else, you know, I am probably the strongest weightlifter here. And it's worth remembering, Tian Tao has lifted more than any other 89 as an 85 kilo weightlifter. Back in the 85 kilo category, I think he snatched 178. He clean and jerked certainly 221 in a national competition, which was an unofficial world record, but I think he did 218 in competition, which is more than the 89 kilo world record. Then as a 96, he hit 231 kilos for a world record. He became the world champion. The other guys haven't yet done that. But what I love is that it wasn't an aggressive challenge. It wasn't, I don't know how he would do it in an aggressive way. He's a funny, trolly type of lifter. But the fact that he sort of put that out there, I imagine he wanted to get some response. He probably wanted someone else to sort of rise to the challenge. And the fact that both Karlos and Nino, the two front runners alongside Tian in this new 89 kilo world record, this new 89 kilo category, stepped up and showed their hands, is exciting. Tian Tao also posted a video. It was a 180 kilo power clean, and it looked great, but it wasn't the 190 kilo power clean that Antonino Pizzolato posted a few weeks prior. Karlos Nasar has also putting up some big lifts. He just posted a 240 kilo front squat double. That's right around the most that we've ever seen in the front squat from Antonino Pizzolato. So right now, the three of them are in pretty tremendous shape. All three of them capable of squatting big numbers. It's worth remembering though, Tian Tao's clean form might be incredible, but he does have a more advantageous position for the squat. So when he squats 270 and Nino squats 270, if their peak barbell velocity is the same, then Nino is actually producing more force because he has a greater moment arm essentially to work against with longer femurs. Now, alongside those three lifters, there are some other interesting weightlifters that we need to look into in this category. This incredibly exciting 89 kilo category, the big showdown, the throwdown is going to be in Colombia at the World Championships this December. Kedemar Vayanea, again, one of the stronger weightlifters in the world. He then posted a video, a 300 kilo back squat, almost as though to say, I'm not even in this league with you guys in the squat. I'm in a league of my own. I'm a level above. And he kind of is, you know, he's posted videos in the past when he was a 96 of a 280 kilo front squat. He's done over 300 in the back squat, but now at 89 kilos to do that. He then matched Tian's 180 kilo power clean and jerk with a 180 kilo power clean. I can't remember if he jerked it, but he certainly power cleaned it. Rezi Davitadze from Georgia, he's the only weightlifter there who's stayed at 89 the whole time. He's not been at 81 or a 96. He posted a 160 kilo hang snatch double, a 170 kilo hang snatch single, 190 kilo no hook clean and jerk, and then I guess to try and throw himself into the mix in the back squats, not quite 270, but a 260 kilo back squat double. And then there's Karim Abakala from Egypt, who is looking really thick right now, but he then posted a 280 kilo back squat single. So right now we have this incredibly exciting category. The world standard in the snatch is 179 kilos. No one has yet surpassed that to set the first world record. 180 is what's going to be needed. And actually, out of these lifters, none of them have ever hit it. Tian Tao's been the closest. He's done, actually no, sorry, Tian Tao has hit 180 kilos. He did it as a 96. As an 85, he only ever did 178. Nino's done 175. Karlos has done 171, but he's done 175 in training. Kaidamar has also done 178 kilos as a 96 kilo weightlifter. Davitadzi's done around 171, 172. Karim, a big clean and jerk, he did 213 kilos in training the other day, but he's probably maybe a high 60s, low 70s. So all of these athletes are going to push each other towards that 180 kilo world record mark. And then the 217, I mean, realistically, is that gonna stand after this world championships? Tian Tao's beaten it in a lighter category. He's more than surpassed it in a heavier category. Karlos Nasar was light when he competed at the European Championships and lost to Antonino Pizzolato, who hit that 217. His strength has gone up, his body weight has gone up. Maybe he can do it. Nino also looks physically stronger now than he did in May at the European Championships. Davitadze, probably not. Kaidamar, potentially. I mean, Kaidamar has been in the mid-teens for several years now as a 96 kilo lifter, you know, medaling at the Olympic Games, medaling at the World Championships. He can push towards certainly 215, maybe above. And then Karim, like I just mentioned, he's also done over 210 kilos recently. So this 89 kilo category is the most exciting category in weightlifting right now, I think. The reshuffling of the Olympic categories from 81 to 96, meeting in the middle to 89, has brought with it new, fresh competition. 96 is cutting down with Tian and Kaidamar. 81's moving up with Nino and Karlos, and then 89's who've been there for a while. You know, we have Davitadze and people we haven't even mentioned, Hakob McCritchen. There are also some incredible 89's from the Pan American Federation who've come up from 81. Brian Rodalegas, for example, who we know can hit enormous clean and jerks and snatches too. Over 170, probably over 210. This category is going to be unbelievable. I wonder who you guys think is going to win it at the World Championships. Part of me feels like it might be Nino, which is bizarre because of those three, Tian has been someone that I've enjoyed watching for so long. If each of the lifters was given 10 snatches and 10 clean and jerks, I'd probably put all my money on my house on the fact that Tian was going to win it. If, though, you have 3 snatches and 3 clean and jerks, as you do, and you just have to make lifts, I start swaying towards Nino. And then Karlos is my dark horse. I love Karlos. He's a great lifter. He's a fun, exciting, gutsy athlete. I imagine it's going to be those 3 on the podium. But you cannot count out Kaidamar. Kaidamar Vayanir is a dark horse. He's consistent. He medals a lot. He's always going to go mid-70s and he's always going to go over 210. If any of those other 3 has a bad day, he's going to be looking to take their spot. Let me know what you think the podium spot is going to be. Who's going to get gold, silver and bronze at the World Championships? Maybe it's none of those 3. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe you think that Li Dayan's going to go up to 89. Who knows? Anyway, I wanted to bring this up because Tian Tao threw out the challenge and the other 2 answered. I'll catch you guys next time.